let's start with your reading, Gemini. Today, we are going to look into your current situation. We're going to look into your energy, your person's energy, or external energy. And then we are going to take a look at what's coming up for you next that you might not know about yet. Now, let's start with your first message. Okay, very important one. Your first message today is confidence is your key to success. What I see right here is that you're coming from a situation that brings a lot of confusion to you. There are a lot of questions regarding a connection, regarding a person, and it's hard to understand what's going on their side. It's easy in these type of situations to lose your confidence, to feel as though maybe you're not good enough. You're not enough for this person. You're not enough for this opportunity to really come into your life and stay. And so what we see here, the very first message and potentially the most important advice for today is confidence is going to take you farther than you think. Often we are guilty of thinking that we feel confident when we are given a reason to do so. But confidence is not something you inherit or something that is given to you. Confidence is a choice that you have to make every single day. And as long as you feel this way, your world around you will really shape up differently than what it is right now. So very important message to start with. Let's see what this is all about. Let's do our three shuffles and let's begin with your reading, Gemini. Okay, definitely. This is definitely an important message for you, Gemini, and it's anticipating someone's move, someone's decision to come forward and potentially surprise you. Now, at this moment in time, it doesn't feel like it at all. The main energy for the reading, as you can see here, is the Hanged Man. Someone is waiting here, or someone is feeling stuck in a very uncomfortable position. It's as if someone is waiting on you or you waiting on them, but nothing is really happening. At the end of the day, what is really clear here is that someone is waiting for a sign, waiting for a message, waiting to understand what's going on the other side so that they can decide what move to make for themselves. It's clear that someone is holding back on something, keeping something to themselves until potentially they see a sign from you. This is someone who might look interested, but at some point they disappear or they change their tone around the situation. And the truth being, from what I see here, is that there is a lot of thinking that they're doing when it comes to the situation. Thinking about it, thinking about you more and more every day. But obviously, you don't know about this because they're not showing it to you at all. First of all, in the heart of the reading, the main moving energy, the Six of Wands. Again, someone is very much focused on you right now, Gemini. It might not feel like it because they don't want you to know, but look at all the spotlights shining on you right now. This is what is happening underneath the surface, what is happening behind the scenes, but something that, as we were saying, you're not seeing yet. Right here, we have someone who actually feels a lot of passion for you, a lot of passion for this. And they know that it's hard to find someone like you, Gemini. The way you make them feel is it's very unique. It's very rare. And there is no way that they can replicate this type of feeling with someone else, at least at this moment in time. You seem to them someone who really has it all, the full package, someone who enjoys themselves, enjoys life, and someone also who's very confident. And that's very interesting because when it comes to you, I get the sense that you don't feel to be someone very confident, but in the eyes of this person, you definitely are. Actually, let's start from this person's side. This person is coming up with the moon energy, and honestly does not surprise me. Someone who holds back, someone who gives you a lot of mixed messages. They might reach out, they might make a move, and then they disappear all of a sudden. This is a person who's hard to read and who's very good at confusing you. The truth being is that they know exactly what they want. They know it really clearly. But at some point instead, they just decide to go with the flow. They just decide to see what you are going to do about, what you are going to say. And clearly, they're not making a move. There is something that they want to tell you, a message that they have even typed in their phone, but they cannot find the strength to send it to you. We'll see what that message is about when we clarify. But clearly, this is someone who wants to be chased, because when you do the chase, it puts you in a position of vulnerability and they're afraid of being too transparent at all. But obviously, on your side, on your end, we see that you're not doing the chase at all. You're not giving them the satisfaction of reaching out, of seeing why they are being this way, why they keep being in a way and then change right after. On your end, we have temperance. And this is also how this person is perceiving you. You being very calm, very collected, very patient in a way. You're not pushing anything. You do have an interest, but at the same time, you're also turned off by all these mixed messages, by the confusion. You're wanting someone who is able to find the strength to fight for you, you know? That's something that is sexy. That's something that is definitely attractive to you. Someone who's able to tell you how they really feel. Not someone who plays games and who waits for you to make a move, to chase them. You do not want to waste your time anymore, potentially. Maybe this is how a lot of your connections happen in the past. You always having to make the first move, you always having to initiate things. But right now, you're tired and you would rather be by yourself and enjoy yourself in other areas of your life, other than keep pushing something that should come more easy. Right here, you're wanting to focus on people who will not bring frustration into your life, will not bring imbalance into your life. You're tired of the games and you're just more mature than that. You might be thinking, you want me? Then show it to me. If you want me, you'll fight for me. You'll find a way. And if you don't, it means that, it's not that important to you. In your challenge position, we see the Three of Cups. And this is clearly telling you that even when you feel frustrated, even when you feel that potentially things are never going to happen as you want them to happen, you need to keep a positive mindset, because that will really help you on your way towards the goal that you're actually wanting to manifest over here. There is something that you want, but it's important to understand that the most important thing you should focus on right now is how to get there. And how do you get there? First of all, you do not change for anyone. You know your worth. You know how beautiful you are. And you need to stand your ground without falling in temptation to reach out whenever potentially you feel a little weak, you feel a little lonely, and you feel that you want to talk to this person. Right here, you know what you can offer. And if this other person doesn't see it, then it's their loss. Take me as I am. This is who I am. And I'm not going to change for you, for anyone. Let them do the work. Or actually what I'm seeing here is that if you do the work, if you reach out, you'll end up pushing them away. And it's very important for you right now to do what's right for you, even if it means that you have to wait. You have to stay in that hangman position for a little longer. In the long run, it's going to pay off big time. And we see it right here coming up towards you. You don't know it yet. Knight of Cups. Obviously, I'm not sure who this is going to be yet, and we'll clarify. We'll see when we clarify. But someone is finally making a move, finally finding the strength to show their true colors, their true feelings to you. The Knight of Cups is someone who's not afraid about rejection, or at least they don't appear to be. They keep it inside. They are more afraid about the possibility to lose the opportunity to spend time with you, to be with you. So right here we see a change in energies, a change in dynamic, and we need to understand if this is the same moon person we were talking about up to this point, or if this is just someone else being like, you know what, stop waiting for that person. I am here for you right now. I want to show you what I am capable of, what I want to give you. And this will really take you by surprise. This will really be a nice change in a situation that, let's admit it, has been very frustrating for you. Keep in mind the first message, again, the most important message today. You can get here just through confidence. And you build confidence when you finally understand that you are special, that you are unique, and that you have a lot to give. And that, yes, you have a lot of limitations, but honestly, we all do. And that take me as I am message that we were talking about earlier is a message that goes along with that. A message that makes you feel as though, yes, there are things that I can do, things I cannot do, things I am and things that I'm not, and I'm fine with it. If you're not fine with it, just leave me alone. I'll find someone who is. Adopt that mindset and we see major beautiful things coming your way. Look at this. The King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune with the Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups. This is clearly a change in dynamic, a change in energy, and it starts from this Knight of Cups, which is the first energy coming in, but it's definitely not going to be the last. You have major happiness, major fortune, and a feeling of satisfaction right now, something that will come in to stay. And it stays because you're confident, because you love yourself of the same love that this person is going to give to you and that these opportunities are going to give to you. What is this all about? Let's start clarifying all the messages, Gemini. First of all, I want to see what the secrets behind this moon energy are. What are the things that this person is not admitting to you? And can they have any impact on these incoming energies? And then let's see what this is all about, starting from the Knight of Cups, starting from this incoming energy. Let's see what you should expect in the near future, and let's see how it's going to impact the next few months. Where are you going to be a year from now? Definitely somewhere very exciting. Let's find out where. Also, let's see what else is coming your way in the next few months that you should absolutely know about today. If you want to dive deeper into the messages with me, Gemini, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free, personal, live, 45-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Gemini. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming events is the Seven of Wands. And the first thing that we see here is that someone is going to fight for you. Clearly, right here, we have, and the King of Wands right underneath it with the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Listen, right here, we see a lot of action. And I do believe that some of you were not expecting this to happen because you were used to someone who keeps it all inside, someone who doesn't really admit how they feel at the cost of losing you. But that is not a price that they're willing to pay anymore. And this overall will bring a major transformation, judgment, and more wands. Why not? We see someone who now understands something they couldn't understand before. And keep in mind that when we have these energies shift in our environment, this is not the only thing that is going to change. It doesn't impact one situation alone. You will start seeing a major transformation in your life, which, as we were saying, starts with this Knight of Cups. So let's start clarifying all of these messages to see what exactly is coming your way. But I want to start from that moon energy to see what right now, at this moment in time, is hidden from you that you instead should know about. Let's immediately clarify the moon. Eight of Wands, more Wands. Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. And here we have it. That message that it's trying to come out, but that can come out just out of an impulse. The more this person thinks about this, the less they find the strength to come forward and tell you this. And what is it that they want to tell you? The first thing that we see is